my friends, to Mariella. Cheer up, my friends, we'll make you smile. Hit like and subscribe, please do this now. Let's have some fun, while we talk and share. Enjoy our show, we'll have a great time. Yay! Hi, welcome to our show. Welcome to Mariella.
Welcome, everyone. This is my terrific friend Mary, and I'm Ella. We're going to discuss recipes, our favorite recipes today.
Yes. And just talking about it already makes me hungry.
Oh, I know. Oh. Well, what is your favorite recipe, Mary?
I have quite a few, actually.
Oh, okay.
And one of my favorites is a very easy recipe. One year at Thanksgiving, I was watching the parade, and Rachel Ray was on, and you know, after Thanksgiving, we have all these leftovers, and you get tired of eating leftovers.
Oh,
well,
yes.
she has actually a Thanksgiving casserole, or you can say Thanksgiving lasagna.
Mm-hmm.
And what it is, it's basically you put your stuffing on the bottom, then you put your cranberry sauce, and then you can put, like, if you had, like, squash or sweet potato, you got the next layer is that. And then you can put some veggies. And then I put my turkey and my gravy. And on the very top, I put the rest of my mashed potatoes, stick it in the oven, and it's a great casserole. And you know what? You can freeze it. You know, when Christmas comes and you go to someone's house, you know, it's like a brand new treat.
That's a terrific idea. Freeze it for Christmas.
Yes.
And you already have a frozen meal. You take it out, stick it in the oven, you're all set.
What about you, Ella?
Well, when it comes to vegetarian entrees, dishes, I really like eggplant parmesan.
Ooh.
Oh, and especially when it's homemade, because you can buy the eggplant already frozen. It's already prepared and frozen, and all you have to do is just
you can buy it frozen.
Oh, that's what I do all the time. Because actually, I found out when I buy, it's not as tasty, but when I buy frozen eggplant, it's already cut and it's already been prepared fried. So all you have to do is just layer it in the pan. So I found out it doesn't, when I buy it frozen, somehow they fry it. I don't know how they do it, but I know that it doesn't contain that much fat in it. Because when I do it myself, what I do, I buy it fresh. It tastes really good. But I have a very sensitive stomach when it comes to fat. With like oil, so I have to. So when you are frying the eggplant slices, you cut it, and then what I do, I make the egg batter, which is just pretty much eggs. You mix the eggs with milk or cream or whatever else you want to dairy, half and half, or whatever you have handy in your fridge. And so you blend it up, and then what you get breadcrumbs, and what you do, you get your favorite oil. Like I don't know if you can buy olive oil that you can actually use it for frying, but I use vegetable oil. Okay. So because obviously I'm not sure because I really didn't look into it, but I should because I was told by a lot of people that you're not supposed to use olive oil for frying or cooking. It's only for salads, and I really don't know if that's so, but I was already told this by a couple of people, so I have to look into it. So I've been using vegetable oil. So what I do, I put a little bit of vegetable oil in a very hot frying pan. Yes. And then what I do, I take each eggplant slice. Yes. And I dip it in that egg batter that I told everybody how I make it. And then once I dip it in there, it gets saturated with the eggplant. Eggplant gets saturated with the egg batter. And so then what I do, I make sure that I have breadcrumbs ready. And what I do, I pretty much take each slice of eggplant that's already been dipped in egg batter, and I just dip it into the breadcrumbs. and then fry it.
And then you
and fry it. That's all I do.
And then you serve it with spaghetti. I mean, that's
Oh
a great
no! And then what I
Italian
do?
meal. What do you do?
If you want, you can serve it like that too. But if you want to make eggplant parmesan, that's what I like. What you want to do is once you did all that, that's step one. Step two, what you want to do is assemble it, layer it in the frying, not frying pan. I mean the
so that's like
pan.
okay.
Because I'm making eggplant parmesan. So then I take those pieces that have been already fried. Well, you want to make sure that it's not too brownish when you fry it, just so it looks done. And then you take it and I usually use paper towels so that so the eggplant can get rid of some of the grease. Because it's too oily. So then at that point, when that's all done with the paper towels, I take each slice and I prepare it. I mean, I layer the baking pan with it.
Okay.
And then I put the tomato sauce, and I like Newman's organic. Newman's best. For me, that's the best tomato sauce. Newman's own. Yeah, very good. They have organic brand, and it's really not that much more expensive than the regular kind that you buy in the store. And so then what I do, I layer the eggplant slices, and then I take the tomato sauce and I spread it right over the layer. Yeah, and then I take the mozzarella cheese. I buy already the shredded kind, mozzarella. So it's very easy. You wash your hands and you just use your hands and you make sure that you cover it nicely, and then you do another layer and you do the same, until you run out of it. So you can have 2 or 3 layers. And then you bake it at 350 for about half an hour to maybe 45 minutes. And it's all set. It's really yummy. That's my favorite vegetarian dish.
Well, I have another recipe that's really good. And it's actually, kids would love this. And I love it myself.
Oh.
Make a peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
And then you make the batter for a French toast. Of course, you know how you make French toast with milk and cinnamon and you make milk and eggs. And you dip the peanut butter and jelly in the milk mixture, and you fry it like a regular French toast recipe. And it's so good. The peanut butter melts, and it's so good.
Oh, so it's very soft.
Yes, it's really good. And then another recipe that I really like, and I learned this through Weight Watchers, it's called microwave baked apple.
Oh.
And of course you get 1 apple, 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and a 4th cup of low-calorie orange juice. And you place your apple in the microwave, and you could put Splenda or sugar or whatever you want, and the cinnamon over the apple. You pour your orange juice over the apple, and then you microwave it for 2.5 minutes, and you flip the apple halfway through the cooking process so each side gets cooked evenly. And it's just like an apple pie without all the dough of the crust.
In 2.5 minutes. Wow, I gotta try that.
And it's low fat, and it's so good.
Good. It's very good for the children also.
Oh, of course, like my cameraman's telling me, I guess I oops there, but you have to peel the apple.
Oh, yes. Well, there you go. Yeah. Don't forget to peel the apple.
Yeah, you don't want to get no seeds or anything, okay?
And
you gotta core it.
And also, when it comes to meat lovers, my favorite, very favorite, is beef stroganoff made with I usually get the whoops. Oh, I look at the cameraman here. Okay, I used to have some time. Okay, perfect. So what I do, I cut the meat, beef, into small chunks because when my husband makes it, he cuts it into bigger chunks. But I cut into tiny ones. Yeah. And then what you do, put a little oil in the pan. Yes. And you want to do is make sure that you want to brown the meat a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, because that's what gives it flavor. You want to brown it; it smells so good. But of course, this is not for vegetarians or vegans. Definitely for meat lovers. Yeah. And I'm more of a vegetarian, but every so often I will eat some meat.
Well, it's good to treat yourself. You have to treat yourself sometimes.
Oh yes, but seafood, I love fish. But fish is so easy to make. You just put a little sour cream, little mayonnaise, little onion, and you stick it in the oven. Very easy to make when it comes to making fish. So, but I love seafood. But here, when it comes to meat, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. Beef stroganoff, and then you put the noodles, and then once you brown the meat in the pan, Well, what it is, you add a little bit more water to it, a little flour so to thicken it up.
Yep.
And onions, you know, sometimes some people put sauteed onions in there. They want to saute the onions, put it in. And I love mushrooms. So if you can get sometimes if I don't have fresh mushrooms, I will use canned.
Yes.
But the fresh mushrooms give such great flavor.
Nothing beats fresh.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So you want to put the mushrooms in there. And other people, if they like a certain vegetable, they can also put it in. And that's pretty much what you do. And you let it cook. And then when it cools off, just put some sour cream in it. Stir it up, everything, put some sour cream in it, and then get the noodles. And what you want to do, once the noodles are cooked, you put them on the plate, and then you get a ladle and get that roast, beef stroganoff with the gravy. Well, it's like gravy, but it's like very tasty gravy. And you just top it. You use the ladle.
It sounds really
and
good.
You top the noodles. Yeah, you put on top of the noodles, the meat and with the gravy sauce. I don't know. Some people call it, but it's actually beef stroganoff.
Oh, that sounds great.
And it's very, very good. It's good for you, and it doesn't have really too much. Just a few chunks of beef, tiny chunks. So. But I love I love mushrooms and I love sour cream. That's probably why I like Mexican food so much. Because it does have,
Mexican food is
it does
really
have
good.
sour cream. They usually use sour cream.
do,
And I
they
love
do.
dairy products, so that's probably why.
Well, talking
I like
about
that.
all this food is getting me really hungry, and
Oh, yes.
Joe is in that kitchen, so
Oh, yes.
it's time for our next segment.
Yes. Well, let's toast to all this good food.
Yes.
Yes, Joey's making Eggs Benedict today, and I love Eggs Benedict.
Super.
Yes, let's enjoy and
Let's
dig in
enjoy.
when he's done. Yes? Go, Joe, go!
Hi. I want to introduce my son, Joe.
Hello.
Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. Joe took a cooking course at our local college, and he's going to make Eggs Benedict.
Yum. So,
Here we go.
here we go. And right now we're working on step 1 for making holiday sauce for the Eggs Benedict. Right now we're separating the egg yolks from the egg whites. We're using the egg yolks for the sauce. Well, this is step 2 now. Right now we're gonna put the egg yolks in the blender. Here we go. Now I'm going to be putting half a teaspoon of salt. There we go. Now we are going to put some lemon juice. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. We are going to be blending it in the blender for 20 to 30 seconds. Here we go. All right. Now I'm going to be adding the butter and blending it. We put it a whole stick and 2 tablespoons of butter. I now melted 10 tablespoons of melted butter in the blender, and now I'm going to be mixing it. Now I'm going to be pouring the vinegar into the simmering pot of water.
How much vinegar, Joe?
I'm going to 1 tablespoon of it. And
okay, stir it up.
Now we're going to stir it up. Gently.
Okay.
Now we are.
Until
Oh yeah.
stir it until you get a vortex.
Yeah. To get a vortex.
Now you do next, Joe.
Now, I'm gonna put in a whole egg.
Slowly in the center.
Slowly in the center, and cook it for 3 minutes. Now time is up. I am now going to remove the egg and put it in a cold bowl of water. All right, so I started off buttering some English muffin. Then after that, we'll put some bacon on it.
Okay, do you want to do that now, Joe?
Okay.
How many pieces?
Put
2?
At least 2.
Okay. 2 per
Two
one half.
per each. Then
What's the next step, Joe?
then you put the egg on top of it.
1 egg per each one, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's already looking yummy.
Yeah.
Then I put some Tabasco sauce in it, but it's
How much
optional.
do you put on, Joe, would you say?
I would say at least 2 at least.
2 drops?
Yeah,
drops.
at least 2 drops.
Well, only 1 drop for me.
And
So now you want to put some on now?
I'll put one now.
Oh, well, that looks really yummy. Wow, I'm getting already hungry looking at it. Doing great job, Joey.
And then we
Chef Joey.
put some parsley on it.
Ooh, and parsley's supposed to be very good, loaded with vitamin C.
And
Ooh,
And then we're going to
wow.
go, now we're going to go see the finished product.
this here is the finished product.
You got Eggs Benedict, and you have hash browns,
And a fruit bowl right there.
muffin.
Well,
Cappuccino.
can hardly wait to dig in.
See you later.
Thank you, Chef Joey.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the last words of this episode. Mary has a quote, motivational quote, inspirational and motivational, probably.
Yes, I do, and here it is. Success is simply a matter of luck. Ask any failure, by Earl Wilson.
Very nice quote. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe, everyone, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time we release our next exciting video, Mary.
Yes, and
Yes.
please remember to comment. Your opinion means a lot to us.
Oh, yes.
So take care, everybody.
Stay safe. See you next week, everyone.
That's all, folks.
Yes, let's toast to everyone.